time. Oh, on, it's on. Takes a long time to connect. Oh, test. Takes a long time to connect. Yep, okay, I hear myself. Perfect. It says, excellent connection. That's what we like to hear. All right, let's see. FOMC today, expectation is for a dovish FOMC. News about DeepSeek. OpenAI accuses China's DeepSeek of using its model for training. OpenAI has found evidence that Chinese AI startup DeepSeek used its proprietary models to train its own open source model. The company says it detected signs of distillation, a technique where developers use outputs from larger models to improve smaller ones, allowing them to achieve similar results at a lower cost. U.S. Navy bans DeepSeek due to security and ethical concerns. Okay. Um, FOMC's at 1. Let's see what we're looking at here. Yeah, we'll keep this one here. Keeping this demand. Also have options positioning right underneath it. This demand. Boom. Get rid of this stuff. What happened? We did come up to this one area. We did go through, but we have not seen follow through. Makes me nervous the way we're breaking down right now. Be watching these areas on the downside. Don't need this line anymore. These two areas look important. Literally a gap fill. Pretty important level. This top one here. Retest of that. Not going to mark that supply. But we will mark. Oops. We will mark a line up here. Right above that wick there. Okay. Let me do some reading. Powell is speaking. Today marks the first Fed policy decision announcement of 2025. However, bulk of the mass media attention is on the fact today is the first Fed's first policy decision announcement since Donald Trump began his second presidential term, as it's no secret that Chief Jerome Powell strongly believes in a historic tradition of the Fed maintaining independence outside political influence. Washington insiders know that is in conflict with Trump's overwhelming desire to eliminate all independent elements from the federal government. Rumored, okay. I guess they're more interested in what if Powell bends the knee or not. I like Jerome Powell. I'm thinking today, right in the middle, fortunately. What am I thinking? I'm thinking that these are big sellers. Stepped into the market here, obviously, right? And we found big buyers down there. I don't believe these big sellers just up and left, but I thought they might be at the gap fill. We might be seeing a breaking down like now. It's hard to tell. I think the probabilities are that we go lower and look around. Yeah, around 60/40s and around 6,000. If we go higher, this supply above or this originating supply. But if we go up that high, then I kind of would expect us to go through that one. Why? Why would I expect us to go through that one? Because this supply is this supply. Oopsie. Right? So this supply at the top is just a retest of this supply, which is actually just a retest of this supply, which is actually just a retest of this supply. So they have all been weakened. This level here, we have not touched yet. That's why I was looking at it. We came into the gap slightly, and now we've created supply up here. It looks like right now, the only things that'll hold us up is this at the 70s and this low one at the 40s. That's what we're dealing with on the downside, the closest things. This like that. The probabilities are looking down, but I don't like how things are shaping up so far. Right now, we're right about yesterday's close. We have the 60s, 70s to deal with. We just can't. And we have the news today, so it's going to be tough. Today's going to be a tough day. Try to gather as much info as I can. We probably won't. We'd like to be in a position before FOMC. Looking at info. Be careful out there today. Right now we are gap down 5 points. Wait till the open. See how price shapes up. If we break lower, we have 60/40s, 6,000s area to worry about. This is also a level at 60, 68. If we go above, we have gap fill, 61/20s. We go above that, 61/50s for our daily levels. But with FOMC and everything, that's, crazy stuff happens, right? We're already showing weakness here. I think we have room down to 60, 70 right now on this pullback. Need coffee. I believe today's favoring to go down. It wouldn't surprise me to go up to the 120s before we go down, but it looks like we're already showing strength to the downside. We broke these 5-minute demand levels here. It looks like it wants to push a little bit lower, 60, 70s. Huge volume at midnight. That kept it there. I'll refill my coffee before we open up. Go over the levels again. Got some more coffee. The lifeblood of a trader. All right, so we were saying we think probabilities are we go down today. If we start going down, 60, 70s here is this demand on the 5-minute right there. Below that, we have 60, 40s, options position there also. And below that, we have 6,000 area options position there as well. If we go up, I think we're starting to break down already. But if we go up off the morning, we're looking at that gap fill or slightly above. But yeah, I think we've probably pushed down. I think we can't neglect this. Okay. Even though there was probably some irrationality in there, which is why we retraced most of it, sellers still did this. We'll see what happens up here. See what happens over during the open. Read some more info. the gym later. It'll be a good time. FOMC today, so we want to be in a position in the morning. We don't want to have to deal with that. Do not want to deal with that. Alicia, good morning to you. Make sure you hit the like button, Alicia. Party time. FOMC today, Alicia, if you could believe it. Thanks, you're so kind. The expectation is a dovish FOMC. OpenAI is accusing China's DeepSeek of using its model. That's some drama. Meta and Microsoft earnings tomorrow. Apple has been in secret cooperation. Well, it's not so secret if we have a report on it with SpaceX and T-Mobile to support the Starlink satellite service in its latest iPhone operating system, which would serve as an alternative to Apple's current in-house satellite communication service. Okay, so just take the biggest companies and have them work together to form some sort of mono company that could control everything. What could go wrong? CEO Mark Zuckerberg is exploring the purchase of a property in Washington, D.C. Why in the world would he be doing that? Oh, gotta get the oligarch housing close to the boss. Starbucks earnings weren't great. Same store sales fell 4%, making 4 straight quarters of decline for Starbucks. To counter this, Starbucks will cut its menu by 30% by the end of 2025. Looking to simplify operations and focus on core offerings. All right. 4 points down from yesterday's close. 12 more minutes to the market open. Running on the thesis we go lower. I would have loved to see us hit this supply up here. We just hit the gap. Flashbang on that one. Hi, baby girl. Let's not be all loud and barky today. What do you say? Does that sound like a good idea? Waiting for market open. Love to get into a position before FOMC. Don't like don't like fighting the whip. You know, the whipsaw. Oh, huh. Man, caffeine still hasn't hit me yet. Still at yesterday's close. Be right back before we open up. 2 minutes to the open. One more check. Our idea today, we go down around 6,000 and 6040s. We also have this level at 68, but that's not going to be something I'm going to trade. I'm going to want it to go lower. If we go higher, we have this gap fill and slightly above it. I think the idea is to go down some today, but we shall see. What's up, Gustas? Oh yeah, so just like I was saying, my idea today is that we go down. We could go up off the open. Just like yesterday, how we went down off the open for the first 30 minutes, we could go up for the first 30 minutes. But ideally, I'd like to see us lower. I'm not going to take, I'm going to try to trade through 60-70 area, expecting like 60-40s. If we break that, then 6,000. On the upside, we're looking at this gap fill, 61-20s, and slightly above that, like this supply up here. But I didn't mark this supply up here because it's a retest of this supply. So really that supply up there is just this weekend supply. So I don't want to see us go up there if we still have sellers in the market. So we'll see. We just open it up now. We'll see what happens. Looks like we might have started breaking down already. No, unfortunately yesterday, we called it pretty good, but we never got a retest of supply of demand to enter. That's like my entry criteria is I need to see demand form and then retest it to go higher. Demand formed all right. This demand broke here. Demand formed all day and held. We just never got a good retest of it. I was hoping this push down in the afternoon would have came a little lower back into the zone. I would have taken that as well. And then as far as looking for sells, we never made it up to this gap fill, so I wasn't looking for sells yet. Now, overnight, we broke into that gap area. We'll see what happens, though. Like I said, I'm expecting a down day. Let's see if we get a good entry. I was hoping to be a little higher. I was hoping we'd come off this supply and then get a down day. But it's hard to tell, too. We have FOMC. That could whip us around real good. This is the first FOMC or first Fed policy announcement of 2025. So this is saying it's no secret that Fed Chief Jerome Powell strongly believes in a historic tradition of the Fed maintaining independence outside political influence. Washington insiders know that there is in conflict with Trump's overwhelming desire to eliminate all independent elements of the federal government. So I think a lot of people are interested in how he's going to, what he's going to say. Is he going to be the same Jerome Powell? We'll see. I like Powell. I think he's done a fairly good job. That's at 1 o'clock. 9 o'clock, we have. Blah, 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 blah. We have. Oh, 9:30 is crude. Crude and Fed. Good morning, Yuki. What's up? I said that, and my German Shepherd was like, huh? What's up? I was saying I'm looking at 60/40s down here. If we break lower, 6,000s. There's a level here at 60/70s, but I would like to trade through it. Short biased on the day, but we never hit our upper supply. I was expecting to hit this. We turned away from this gap early, but we are on the hourly. We are breaking. We broke these overnight demand levels here. So just like day before, we broke these overnight demand and went a little lower. Break this overnight demand, go a little lower. Kind of right in the middle right now. Did we? I think we might have hit that gap fill off the open. You guys end up getting any trades yesterday? We never retested demand again yesterday. Never looked back really until up here. At this point, we're too high for me to chase a buy. But we said cash grind up. At 8:30 to 9 down. The rest of the day cash grind up, and that's what happened. Beautiful thing, but those are hard to get on. Hard to get on the train of those. I mean, you could literally just throw a buy and probably would have been successful. But in terms of meeting rules, not so much. What's up, John? Yuki, curious what factors cause you to have short bias at the start of the day. So right now, a couple things. Breaking these overnight levels. We're showing some weakness now in the hourly coming from potentially a seller area. Also looking at, I talked about this before, I look at 4 prior days that are similar. So the last 4 FOMC days and what happened on those days and what was most likely to happen, or what happened on those days. And then I take that percentage. So it's mostly short biased for today. So I'm leaning on breaking demand, and previous FOMC days have been short biased. But that throws in a FOMC always throws in a wrench, so you have to be careful. But ultimately, it doesn't matter if I'm short bias and we come down to 60/40s. I'm going to look for longs, right? Or cheap. That break that low, about the same. The same so far. John, what's up? Nas's bigger picture is also just a little short. Yeah, structure on the higher time frame. Yeah, I agree. I think we could see a little short. I think some of this move was irrational, and that's why we recovered most of it. But at the end of the day, these sellers up here pushed the market down. How big was that candle? That was crazy. High and low. Yeah, 150 points. But I think we'll have to deal with them first, which I think is what we're doing right now. We're we took our first fight of these sellers. We're pushing away. Might take another fight early. I'd like to see us fight these sellers early, like 8:30 to 9, to do the opposite, right? That's something I look for. You'll see it happen quite often, just like yesterday. Like the first 15 to 30 minutes push to go the other way, right? I love that picture. You don't get it every day. I saw this push up. I wanted to go the other way. That worked out most of the day. I mean, this high held until the end of the day. This, we pushed up. I wanted to do the opposite. And then we pushed all the way down from it. I think those opening moves tell you a lot. Sometimes it just leaves you behind, you know. Like this breakdown already started from up here. So maybe it leaves us behind to go lower. If it does, we'll look for longs down there. Or if we get a bounce off this zone, something like, this. I hate these things. I can never turn it off. The path. Wednesday already. Mr. Jerome speaking today. Yeah, I think waiting for a setup to happen. Yeah, I agree. I was kind of looking at this here. Get like a retest to go short. Never made it quite up there. Now I'm going to draw our 5-minute downtrend. We'll see how it forms out. Coming into this 60-70s, that is this 5-minute demand down here. Just something to be careful of. This level might give us something too. But ultimately, if you look at yesterday's swing, right? We have demand up here, we have demand up here, The higher you go in a swing in the market, the more likely, the less strong these demand levels are here. Because you used up most of your buyers in the swing. So the strongest levels are going to be below 50% of the swing. So anywhere this level or below have higher probabilities. Sometimes it's hard to determine the swing as it's happening. What do you look for in a setup, John? Just got some black coffee. Been trying to cut out. I usually put creamer in it, but I've been trying to cut it out. Trade refined supply and demand zones. Even the smallest zones to me are valid to take. What do you look for off the zone? like risk reward. What kind of moves are you looking for? Because yeah, I think, man, you pick good zones and you easily like 2 to 1s. I think are super reasonable. 3 to 5, yeah, that's really good, and that's probably something you could get pretty often too. I bet. All depends how price is moving. Yeah, for sure, for sure. My stop losses are tighter as well as I look for setups that are likely to break out. So like you have a tight stop loss, and then it your level works, and then it should. What you're saying is it should um, go right. So you can take those small losses because it should react. I think is kind of what you're talking about. Oh, I like that. Yeah, yeah, for sure. You could kind of see when things are forming up, and like I said, like when this happens, this should see a reaction. We shouldn't it shouldn't pull back too much. I like that. I never, when I first started trading, I did not give supply and demand a second of my time. I I I don't know why either. For some reason, I just thought it was ridiculous. Now that's all I focus on mainly. Just never gave it a chance, I think. 9 o'clock is like a reversal time. We'll see if we get something around then. Looking like a pretty looking like it wants to go lower. Something my setup requires though is that there's little wicks. From my experience, the more wicks there are, the less quality of a setup there is. Because any zone can be valid, but not every zone is good. That's, man, if I could highlight anything, any zone can be valid, but not every zone is good. That's so good. So you require that there's, oh, that's interesting. Let me think. I think, yeah, I would prefer, right, because all Little Wicks is saying is that there was more of, well, I guess it depends on the candles you're looking at. Right, more wicks show indecision. Ideally, like the best supply and demand levels are like V bottoms, right? Because somebody stopped the market and then completely reversed it. But you don't see V bottoms happen with a bunch of wicks. It just happens. It just reacts. The best zones, you're barely going to get a chance to react and enter into. So when you're taking a trade, are you trading that breakout? So if you're buying, are you buying the high of the candle for the move up? I look for price to look clean. Yep, yep. I like it. Thanks for sharing too. I think it's cool, you know, everybody sees things slightly differently. Everybody uses methods slightly differently. Trying to find small pauses in the market on the 1 minute time frame. Generally, if price is already trending a certain direction and takes a small pause, tends to make another move. Yeah, for sure. I think location. So where you are in the market, are you by big buyers or sellers, right? Location, um, and trend direction is depending on your time frame. Um, if your higher time frame's trending up, that just adds probability to all your demand, right? It's going to be trending up until it's not. We could say that right now. On my hourly, we're in an uptrend, right? I would like to look for buys, but with everything else added in, I think we're going to go down before we find buys. On the right side of the trend, that's like, man, like yesterday, I sent my friend a joking message. He's like, I don't want to trade. I don't like this look like grindy up day. I don't like trading that. I said like right here, I was like, oh, just go long. Yeah, but it's true. I mean, look at this trend. If you just literally clicked buy at any point, you would almost have guaranteed to make money. But that's hard to do. Did make a new low on the 5 minute. Want to see what happens at 9. Do you, do you, me, uh, personally, I find the 1 minute to be quite noisy. Do you find it, um, I'm assuming if you use it, you don't find it to be too noisy. But what other time frames do you use as well? Example, January 29th at 6:54, price trends down. Let's see. Let's look. Because we're just going to be patient on this setup here. Oh, today's January 29th. I was like, oh, let's go find that day. Oh, crap. Price trends on creates a little supply zone and breaks. Notice how the candles on the 1 minute look cleaner to the previous small zones you could take. Okay, let me see here. Let me go to the 1 minute. You say you use 6 minute? Like a 6 minute chart? Or you're just looking at 6 minute intervals? Oh, I use 6 minute validation or middle time frame. Okay. And 1 hour's your, this is, my crap's frozen. I have, I don't know, I just loaded the 1 minute chart, but I literally could have like 200 days trying to load right now. I think it's like 50, but I have software that I should have turned off, I guess. We'll just let it think for a minute. We'll just let it think for a minute. How do I refresh a chart? Breaking rolls. Oh, I click cancel. Not okay. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, wait, it looks like this one loaded. Oh, snap. We did it. Okay. Okay, we're in. We've entered the matrix. Where were we? 654. 654. 654 is here. Okay. Price trends down, creates a little supply zone, then breaks. Are we talking about this here? Let me see. Are you saying like as it's trending down, it's like, this holding supply, holding supply? Or are you saying you're shorting this breakdown here? Is that what's happening? Sorry, I'm trying to understand. I do like the 1 minute does look pretty satisfying actually. Oh shoot. Hey.
What's up, brother? What you doing?
Ah man, just
Hmm?
yeah, I'm just
Can you hear me? You're kind of cutting out.
no, I'm just saying I was just I'm trolling you. We're trading. What do you think we're doing?
I figured you were, you fuck. I was like, what's wrong with this guy's service? Piece of shit,
Uh
silverback. Hey,
Hey, I'm streaming. Watch your language.
hey, I gotta take my son to school, get him ready, and take him to school.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna call you when I get back at about 8:30 my time. So like 10:30 your
10:30?
time.
Roger.
You gonna be on or no?
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right.
We're
Cool,
just
bro. I'll
watching.
hit you up.
All right, man.
Sounds good. Yeah. I'm gonna be watching too. I'm not gonna take a move until we see what happens in a little bit.
Sounds good.
All
All
right,
right, I'll
brother.
see you
I'll
then.
hit you
Hey,
up.
don't
Cool.
leave me hanging.
Can you hear me? Don't do that to me again then.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother. I
All right,
won't.
see ya.
I'll call you soon.
Okay. Bye.
All right, bye.
Ooh, we got his ass good. I'm taking the under on your friend calling you back. I know. I think it's been like the last 3 days. Yeah. 10 o'clock. Yeah. Hey, what's up, man? Ah, I'm not trading this. Not trading this bull crap. Nah, he's a good guy. I enjoy his company. Almost 9 o'clock. Let's see what this. We want to come back up here, maybe. How much did I say? I said, okay, let's start over. You should open up a server, to be honest. It'd be cool to share trades and shit and overall talk about ideas. I do have a server. I am cleaning it up. And then I was going to put the link in and then, like, just, yeah, just chat it up. Like you said, share ideas. Somewhere, like, people could ask questions, you know, after hours on the weekends, whatever. I guess I could be doing it now, right? Only $1,000? I was thinking five. I mean, come on. Let's see. How do I even invite? I want to never expire. Copy. Booyah. Check it out. Nothing fancy. Rat? What does that mean? You calling me a rat, John? Oh gosh. Okay, I see. I see. I see what you're saying. Might throw on a short here. Oh, tick up a little higher, would you? I don't even want to be that picky. I just want it to hit my zone. Looking at this would be similar play out if we came up a little higher to one of the days that I've looked at previously. Just sell that. Where the beginning of the day drops off, and then around 9, we form some sort of double top right here before we go lower. But we'll see. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I'll take a trade for it because it has happened. The supply here also broke our low. I do think we have room to 60-70, but also I was kind of expecting to test this level a little higher. Well, we'll see what happens. In that Discord, I have a resources tab, and it just has a crap load of stuff that I've just, if I find something interesting, I just, or somebody that I like, or a paper that I like, or stuff that I've used, I just throw it in there. A lot of, I find it to be interesting stuff. Yeah, for sure. Like I said, you don't even have to use everything you hear. It's just so. I, I think everybody has, even a beginner trader, everybody has a valid opinion about the things. It's just how they see it. Um, and I find it super interesting. A lot of what I know was basically me trying to find something that worked for me since like 2022. Yeah, I mean that's the journey. Constant trial and error, combat by trial by fire, trial by combat. 905. Started when Forex prop firms were the craze until that one prop firm got. Oh, yeah, I remember when that happened. I think that, yeah, I think it was my, yeah, that was future. What was it? um, my Forex funds. Forex freaks me out, to be honest. Gustache, I was just looking at the zone. I threw on a short here, just because it met the criteria. And I think around 9 o'clock, there's a potential for a double top in this area. But it's looking like it's pushing through. So we'll see how price reacts if we do push higher. I took the zone because we broke these lows, and I expect to go to 60, 70s. Yeah, right, right. Forex just always rubbed me the wrong way. If we'll see a push up, I'll look around 9:25 to 9:30 in 20 minutes. Another reversal time. Ah, when did I hit that? Crap. How long have I been talking? Did I say anything about the 18-year-old kids? Okay. I'll just say it. If there's that saying, if something's too good to be true, it probably is. Whatever happened to that? Why does everybody just think? Listen, the world is a tough place. Yeah, right. Let me tell you the secret to trading. So first, oh, sorry, you didn't hear it. Oh, my bad. Yeah, unrealistic. I've talked about it before. I'm retired. I Trading is all a wealth building tactic to go into investing accounts. Um, could I pay the bills with what I trade? Yeah, but would that be that's a lot of bills. That's a lot, especially if you're just starting an account. You need health care, you need all your bills covered, and you need to also be making enough money to build up your account. And then also investing. Like, holy crap, that's a lot of pressure you're putting on yourself to trade. Yeah, you agree with that secret? I told you, man. We said around 9 o'clock or what 9:20, 9:30 ish. We'll look for a reversal time. Work as a software engineer. Trading is basically extra for me. I am actually working on getting my degree right now. Nice, dude. Good for you. Trading basically pays the degree bills. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, just I don't know if a lot of these people are really young and really don't know, like they don't understand the cost of living for an adult. Uh, just I think there's such high expectations of what you should get out of trading. It's like I should be able to make X amount. Um, yeah, it's just so unrealistic. It's gonna double top me, like we said. We could see some kind of double top pattern, and that's gonna do it and stop me out. Perhaps, perhaps that would be a double top to the tick. It looks like I 91 and a quarter. I 91 and a quarter. Son of a gun. Without getting into specifics, my monthly bills are upper four figures. Unless you have a shit ton of disposable income sitting around for or a well-paying job, it's stupid to just quit your job and try raw dog trading. I know it's not stupid. It's actually insane, right? It's like we're not in the same reality here. If this starts to break down again, we'll let it come down here. Give us a reaction off this zone, hopefully, and we'll re-enter on supply that was created, perhaps. Raw dog trading. Oh, that should have been the YouTube channel name. Shoot. I'm gonna go make that channel. Raw dog trading. Oh, thanks, man. What you getting for breakfast? I think I'm gonna get my breakfast here in a minute too. Appreciate it. Appreciate hanging. Yeah, for sure. FOMC is gonna be interesting, I think. Always is. It's either interesting because nothing happens or interesting because it's crazy. Oh, nice, nice. Delicious. All right, you have a good breakfast. I'm going to get breakfast too real quick while this plays out and go to the bathroom. I scarfed that yogurt in like 3 bites. Full porting, 15 contracts, either direction. FOMC sends it. Hell yeah. How you get to that Lambo. So, just a recap going over today. Idea is a down day. 60, 70. Be weary of. I don't know what this is. Did I mark that for a reason? Oh, yeah. This little level in there. Ultimately, we'll look for down here because there's the originating demand and options positioning lower around 60/40s if we make it down there. Unfortunately, it looks like I shorted this level here. I said around 9 o'clock. Sometimes you can see a double top pattern. And unfortunately, I got ticked out. If we go lower, I'll look for a bounce off this 60/70 area to bring us back into supply to sell. But just got to be patient. I'm 100% clipping that if this double tops and makes a new low, I'm clipping it. Still in an hourly uptrend. That's working against us. We didn't make it. We broke this supply and we just made it to the gap. Now the sellers could be in this gap, but I was expecting to go higher. If we were turning off this supply, that would make me more confident. But we'll see, we'll see. Market's giving us nothing right now. A little range. Yeah, like a 20-point range so far. Ah. Even though it stopped me out to the tick, I'm not one to just re-enter. You know, I want to see price play out. Ooh, that Gatorade is cold. It was one of the back of the fridge Gatorades. Prime positioning right there. If we push back up into the supply, we almost guarantee to go through it. Got a Discord link in the description just for after hours chatting or whatever. And I put a bunch of just anything I found interesting. There's like a resources tab, um, videos, papers, whatever. You could just check out and see if there's anything that clicks. Higher low, higher low, higher low. Do, 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 do. Pretty confident in calling ideas for the day, but what trade makes trading so difficult is getting the right entry. You know. obviously. Just turning off the camera for a sec. Blow my nose. I don't want the world to see. You definitely have to pay extra for that. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? We could just, possibility, we just range until FOMC. But I don't know. I would like to get out of this range we're in. Breaking those lows. Idea on the day, once again, is a short bias. These blue zones, I think we could see reactions. Ultimately, I'm looking for lower. Once FOMC happens, who the heck knows? Doggies have been pretty good this morning. Yes, you have. Been a good girl. Well, let's see if it breaks this low here. It would be disappointing trade-wise because we got stopped out. But analysis-wise, we said at 9 o'clock, there's potential for a sort of double top formation. And that stopped us out right there. Should listen to my own words, I guess. I don't know what wakes me up more with black coffee. If it's the taste Is it, ugh, or if it's the caffeine. I think the taste gets me going more. So not as pleasant as sugar coffee. What do you want to do, market? Uh, crude. Crude oil inventories actual 3.4. Forecast was 2.1. Previous was -1. We'll watch yeah, we'll try we'll see if see what happens in the market, but we'll try to watch FOMC. Curious. Curious what goes down. Oh man. Nice chair I bought. It is so comfortable. Just to lean back in. Need a comfy chair if you're trading. Still in this range here. Right now. Right now I would consider us having no direction. Boring morning though. An hour of no price movement. So like I'm looking at the market, I'm looking at the swings mostly. So we have a swing high here, swing low here. That was since the first 10 minutes of the market open, and we have stayed there. We're in this range, we came right. So if we cut off price like this, do this. So where are the buyers in this range? Well, this candle here removed them down to here, right? So the buyers are in this blue zone, in this range. We come back to the blue zone, final low bounce. Now these sellers up here, they were pretty much removed on this first test. But we did find some pushback here. Technically, a 5-minute downtrend didn't break yet, but I for sure see the market as a range like this right now. So that's why I have both drawn in here. Gold's moving. I've traded gold a little bit. I like it. I like it. Did you get your McMuffin, John? Indeed I did. Heck yeah. Assuming you're in a city type area, if Mickey D's is right down the road from you. Right during breakfast hours. Open my window a tad. Get some light. Yeah, I don't expect NAS to do shit until FOMC. I'm kind of feeling that right now, you know? It's kind of proven that to us. So I'm not going to be too jumping in anything too exciting. Don't do anything exciting, okay? Yeah, did you see DeepSeek or they were saying OpenAI accuses DeepSeek of using its model. The company detected signs of distillation, a technique where developers use outputs from larger models to improve smaller ones, allowing them to achieve similar results at a lower cost. I don't know what that really means. Would it be bad to use, like, would it be bad to do that? I mean, obviously stealing somebody's stuff, but John knows all about this, I bet. The Navy banned DeepSeek due to security and ethical concerns. AI is always letting me down. Like the AI answers on Google. Always letting me down. But AI drawing stuff, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Am I like glowing? I opened up the window and now I look really bright. Not sure how they stole off OpenAI considering it's not open source to my knowledge. Yeah, right? They're just accusing them. It says OpenAI has found evidence that Chinese AI startup DeepSeek used its proprietary models to train its own open source model. I wonder if they, since DeepSeek released it open source, didn't they? So maybe there's a way to tell from the matrix. I love computers, but dang dogs. Saying I love computers, but don't ask me anything about coding or anything of that sort. I could flush my DNS. Haha. I open up the command prompt. I'm like, it's hacking time, baby. Tried using DeepSeek and it's been down for the last few days. I could see that, yeah. Ever since the market dropped. Yeah. Shut it down. Shut it down. The world's not ready for it. I think like everyone and their grandma heard about it yesterday. Or I mean, whatever, a couple days ago. When your grandma hears about AI, it's time to sell. Hey, done barking? Oh, good girl. The German Shepherd will always come over and nudge my elbow with her nose because she wants her armpits scratched. You can't quite reach the armpits, right, baby? Oh, yeah. There you go. There you go. You're welcome. Good girl. How long, John, do you think before AI takes over? Or do you think it won't? It'll just be an assistant to us? I still don't find myself, if I use it, I find myself like not trusting it. Not necessarily not trusting it, but verifying the information. But at that point, I just look it up myself. Gonna break these lows. Did we call the double top? Oh man. That's why trading's so hard, man. With how things are right now, at least in my area of work, it won't be able to do what people think it can for a long while. Yeah, yeah, I think there's a lot of overestimation of its capabilities currently, but I think there's just a lot of excitement too. It's all exciting. Who knows what our advancements are going to look like? Man, 2050 is only 25 years away. That's pretty crazy. The future is now. Don't get me wrong, it will happen, not within the next couple years. Yeah, right. Just crazy to think. It's hard to imagine. You know, we've really come a long way. Hope Mother Earth will let us live here for a little while. What? Do you have to go potty? Okay. She's giving me the wines to go potty. It's been really nice out here the last few days, like near 50s. A couple weeks ago, it was like -10. Looks like it's going for this low. But we've been short biased since the beginning of the day. Took one trade off of this zone here. High is 91 and a quarter. This high is 91 and a quarter. Got ticked out. Now I could have 100% put my stop one tick above the supply. That would be the way to trade supply and demand, but the way I enter positions is with a 4-point stop because I'm trying to catch those turning points, and if I can, that's what makes my profits so large. But if I can't, then it's a paper cut along the way. Oh, we're still holding this range. Holy cow, guys. I deleted it too early. I'm putting it back up there. Holding it till 1 o'clock. Where's my stop loss? Well, let's see. It was 4 points from where I entered, but I don't know where. 91 and a quarter. Oh. Oh, yeah. So the top. That's where it was. It was at the top. Top tick stop loss. So just kind of a luck thing there. If I would have gotten in at a bet 1 tick better fill, it would have kept me in. But I keep my stop 4 points always. Just because mental. It's mental for me. Ticked to the tick. But, hey, that's fair because yesterday we was it no, not yesterday, the day before. Yeah, this day before we shorted and we got take profit at the bottom tick here. So that one gave us a profit by luck. This one stopped us out by not luck, by being unlucky. So the market giveth and the market taketh. Still haven't broken down though. I was expecting to go lower earlier than this, at least. Right now it's 950. If this would have broken the low and then we would have pulled back where we are now, I would have taken that short. Like right where we're at right now. But it didn't. It didn't break the low. It didn't show that strength yet. Unfortunate, unfortunate. It'll be 45 today. Almost 50 tomorrow. Holy cow. We take those. Be right back. Still in this range. Oh my gosh. Hour and a half. I guess this always could be a possibility on FOMC day. Is shorting right now a bad idea? I said I would have shorted like right where we're at right now if we broke these lows. because that would have continued breaking these lows here would have continued our downtrend and shown us strength. But right now, since we didn't, we're still in this overall range. So I think, well, I would rather it show me a direction before I take a trade. At this point, I still think today is probable to go a down day, a little bit lower. Um, but it's our entry that's going to be the hard part, you know. If this starts breaking the prior candle low, you know, then I would expect to go lower. Yeah, of course. And feel free to ask any questions. I love talking about the market. I love talking about what I think about the market. And, you know, if I don't know, I'm going to say I don't know, right? Right now, we're just in this range. You know, I believe the probabilities show go lower, but the price isn't showing us anything right now, unfortunately. Now, that's for me, right? That's for my time frame. That's my perspective. But you might trade a shorter time frame. You might have more opportunities in this area. If we break this low, 60, 78, 75, I could see us going lower. Oh, oh, sorry. Thought thought the doggies were being like gonna bite each other. And then she just rolled over, so false alarm. All right, Gustas, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for asking questions. I hope you have a good day, and if you take any trades, good luck. Go get them. Stick to your rules. Still waiting to break out of this range here. Technically, according to my rules, we are in this 5-minute downtrend. This didn't break our downtrend, but I also see this range that we're stuck in. So that's why I have both drawn. I think the downtrend takes priority. We took one short off this zone here, and got stopped out to the tick, which is ironic because we said around this time a double top formation could occur, and it did to the tick, unfortunately for us. If we were in this position still, we would, I would have put us at break even at this point. I want this to break lower. I don't want it to come back up here. All right, John, all good. Get your work done. Just be hanging out. I think I might, depending on how boring. If this range lasts for a while, then I'll probably just cut it. But might come back for FOMC later just to see what happens. A sturgeon in an aquarium tried to swallow a woman dressed as a mermaid. Oh my gosh. That's scary. Time is at 10 o'clock. Let's see if we've got anything around 10. 10 is a sell time. We're making lower highs here. Look to break this candle low. Or follow through lower to, let's see where. We look at these candles. I'm going to draw it. Let me just take a peek at my software. Well, it's got it there. Yeah, we'll keep it where it's at. That looks good. If we break lower, might see a 60-70 reaction. I would like to get in a short off of that reaction, I think. But are we going to be kept in this range? Nobody knows. JP Morgan knows, I bet. Dang. Hour and a half in this range. Still not giving us anything. Not giving us anything to work with. Looks like it wants to push lower. It's really being held up though. Yuki, do you look for trades after FOMC? If so, do you largely look for reversals after the large upswing, downswing, and the aftermath that usually occurs? Yeah. Um, oh, there we go. Nice. Broke the bottom. Dang it. So we were correct on our market read and just got stopped out. That's unfortunate. It depends on where we are in the market. So let's say we drop. Let's say the idea today is we go down. Let's say we start doing this, come down, boo, 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 and then we're around this area, and then FOMC happens, and then we go boom, super fast down to here. Then I'd be looking for buys. Um, I try to avoid like the first 10 minutes. Like I don't want to get dangerously wicked out just from the wickiness that can occur. But if it sets up in one of the areas we're looking for, my opinion on news events and stuff like that is that, it takes the liquidity out of the market, makes the market easier to move, and the market moves to where it wants to go quicker, right? So if we want to go down here, the 60/40s, well, just if the market's easier to move, we're just going to get down there quicker. I couldn't tell you if that's the right way to do it. That's just how I see it. Oh, we broke lower. I said I would look for a reaction from the 60s, 70s, and then trade a retest into supply. I don't like any of this supply in here that formed. We'll see what the supply we're currently forming does. But all this is just crap, range crap. Big volume on that candle. But FOMC can be tricky. Like I said, ideally, I want to be in before, but sometimes you don't really get it. I don't think we're gonna get it today. We might. Like that looks like the retest of the supply that we just formed right here. If I was aggressive, we could have sold that supply for sure. That's how you draw it. I probably would have drawn it like that. Maybe it wouldn't have retested it. Not much movement. Oh, I'm allergic to this price movement. Ugh. I need to get one of those under desk um, mats for your chair. I just have my chair on carpet right now, but it's so I can't move it without just moving everything, banging into stuff. Holy cow. I don't like this price action at all. Disappointing we got stopped out of that position. Because then we could have just AFK'd and I want to see us come into the 60-70 to test it first. I want to see our reaction from it. And then I'll try to trade through it. But we're just not really moving. I scroll a lot of Reddit when I'm trading. Watch YouTube videos. Try to learn about things. Try to keep up with the news. Looks like that was a good retest. Well, like I said, it wouldn't have quite made it to where I would have drawn. If this makes a new low here, I'm going to adjust the trend to this steeper angle. And 20. Waiting for that reaction off the lower zone here. But realistically, if we take this and draw it like hourly demand like this could be what we're fighting currently. But not. We might see a little reaction off that. Alibaba releases AI model, says surpasses DeepSeek. Because everyone's just one-upping each other, huh? Begun the AI wars have. We got AI World War One before GTA 6. Sad. Gotta pee while this does its thing. A little chilly this morning. You know, baby. I know the market's boring today, but we'll go play. We'll play after I'm done, okay? Big girl. Go give Mara some kissies. Go give her some kissies. Good girl. Go give her some kissies. Oh, good girl. Don't bark at me. You got that barking face on. Don't do it. Man, boring market day. Thesis coming into the morning was a down day. Around this time, we were saying there could be a double top formation. That's loud. Hey, buddy.
Hey,
10:30 on the dot. Would you look at that?
let's rock.
How's
What's going
everything?
on? Good. How you doing?
I'm great.
Beautiful.
Fantastic.
Excellent.
Get your kiddo dropped off.
So, how much are you paying me to be part of this live stream, bro? That's the question.
50% of proceeds.
Which is nothing.
I didn't say that.
Well, that's nothing.
Right now, it's nothing, right?
Correct. That's what I think. No, hey man, I've been watching though, and it's excellent. I've just been I've been taking trades every day, but I've been in and out of the market fast. Today I'm
Yeah.
actually able to sit. Today I'm actually able to sit here and have some fun.
Took one
I am
short
locked.
today.
Yeah, I mean that's my bias. I haven't taken anything yet though, but I'm thinking about it. Here, I am locked and loaded, my friend.
I'm a thinking.
I kind of want to see I'd like to see like a little us move a little higher before we move lower, you know?
That's what I like to hear.
I'm
Yeah,
afraid to
I don't like any
enter.
of this price
I don't
action
like
going on.
taking I don't like, taking a short from right here. So we're gonna see. I heard Trump's gonna speak at the FOMC. Are you excited?
No, what is he?
No.
Oh my God. I was like, well, I didn't know if I should believe it or not. But,
Could you imagine how crazy it would be? The market?
oh God. I was like,
We'd be
okay, well,
winning.
that's my sign to just stop for the day.
Yeah. It's a sign you need to fucking turn your computer completely off. Don't
Unplug
even have
everything.
unplug everything. That's right. But dude, I've been watching the the because on my YouTube I've never liked anybody's video, but I had to show you some love, baby. So
Oh man.
I liked your video, and since I did that, they're popping up like every fucking day for me. So I've been watching them, dude, and there's some really good stuff on there.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me I'm a genius. I already know that.
I'm loving it. I'm loving
No,
it.
no, shut up.
So, are you in a here? Share your screens with me so I can see what you're doing here.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Dun, 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 dun,
There's
dun,
no way
dun.
for me to be on the phone, like on voice with you, huh? And while you're in the YouTube, I have to do it through this, right?
Say again? You can
How can I you on fucking like, you know what I'm saying? Can I talk to you through YouTube or should just through Discord or what?
just through Discord. Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't like all these people hearing me. How many people are there? Two?
Yeah, just a couple. No, nobody cares. It's rated
Listen,
R. It's the stream's rated R.
you told me not to curse earlier.
I just didn't want you to go crazy.
Okay.
Watch.
No, I'm kidding, man. I'm more than happy to have your fellow friends or subscribers, whoever they are, to listen to me. That's fine. I just want us to do well, bro. That's it.
Of course, yeah. Everyone, I want everyone to do well.
You know, no FOMO around here.
Feeling any? How's your FOMO levels?
I don't even have FOMO levels
Hell
anymore.
yeah.
I'm numb to it,
I don't
bro.
believe that.
Instead I just shut down and pull out my pistol and just look at it.
Shine it a little bit.
Yeah. Or I see how sharp my knife is by
Oh,
poking myself.
oh, jeez. So what are you
Yeah.
thinking? What are you thinking, huh? What are you feeling in the market today?
What am I feeling? I mean, it's all gonna. I haven't seen. What is it? Just been slowly going down. It looks like.
Yeah, I hate
I'm
all
just
this whole
looking at
morning
charts.
sucked.
I'm looking at charts right now for the first time since shit, dude, since like yesterday. I took a trade in the evening time yesterday, but it was just a small. I took a small move down for like I don't know. I've been trading NQ still, and following these rules. Remember?
Yeah, yeah, you've been sticking with that?
Well, I funded all the accounts, but now I'm gonna stick with it.
uh,
I funded the 5 Top Step accounts, but yeah, my other ones, yeah, dude, I just gotta. I've been sticking to the rules on all my funded accounts, so I'm gonna do that moving forward because I'm locked and loaded and ready.
good.
Yeah, so I'm gonna enter with 3 MNQ when I find the right position, but yeah, it looks like so what? It's just been slowly creeping down so far, or what?
Yeah, my theory of the day is we go down, but yeah, we've been just kind of chopping. It
Yeah,
took
it looks that
took like an hour and a half to break out
like
of like our
so.
opening
What
range.
right off the open, it just it dumped a little bit, huh? And then it's kind of just chopping down, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean
nothing
that's
too crazy. Supply's holding right now, like all this random
yeah, I can see
supply.
it. Right. Um, just sucks because I'm so used to looking at all the ES charts. I'm sure they're moving the same, but I'm looking at all the NQ ones right now. So I mean, just
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
also
sucks,
all the same theories.
right? Here, I'm gonna open them. I want to see what the daily's looking like. Yeah, have you taken any trades yet today or no?
Took one trade on like the first swing up in the market,
Hmm.
and we even called it before I took it. I'm like, oh, this has a potential to be a double top formation to go lower. I took a
Hmm.
short. I got stopped out to the tick, and then we went lower. So
Wow.
unfortunate.
I kind of want to go short right here on this retest of the
Order filled.
bottom. I'm doing it. Fuck it. But yeah. I mean, I don't know. Part of me thinks that we're gonna fill this gap, dude. We haven't filled it. Part of me thinks that.
Up
Part of
top,
me
you
thinks.
mean?
Yeah, part of me thinks we're gonna creep down like this and creep, and then FOMC, boom, we're gonna go up crazy and fill that gap.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna fill it yesterday, actually.
I did too. I did too. When I saw it kind of fail out, that's when I took that short. I took it like going into that bar before the gap, and then I took that for like an overnight little week trade. But yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't know. I just think it's going to be positive. The last FOMC meeting, if you remember, it was really bearish. Wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah, I think
Super
we'll
bearish.
be
And I
pretty
just
pretty
think,
dovish this time.
yeah, I just think when I think it's going to react up and fill the gap, and then once it fills the gap, it's going to dump. But I don't know. I could be completely wrong. What is your theory, my friend?
Um, I think we come down most of the day, maybe till after lunch. Ideally, I want to get down to like 60-40 to go long, but there are a couple significant levels in between.
Mhm.
But it all depends on timing. Like we only have an oh no, we got a couple hours. So
Yeah, that's why I just took this short right here. I just want to see if it can break this bottom right here, this low. But yeah, I'm not gonna be in any kind of position when the prior to him talking.
he's gonna
I don't even.
say good
I'm not.
morning.
Are you gonna try to take a trade during that or what?
It all depends on where we're at. If we're
Mm.
if we're in a good zone, then I won't want to trade like the first 10 minutes or so.
Right, right. I mean, a lot of times it'll spike in a certain direction and then it'll actually dump the other way,
Yeah,
and it just fucks everybody. I mean,
I
what am I
know.
talking?
I've
Of
been
course,
dumped on.
you know. Here we go. I want to see some dumping
There
right
we
now with
go.
me fucking short right here. Let me see some dumping right here. I don't know. It's not. I don't think it's going to do anything super crazy until the meeting, but we'll see. Put me some dumping, baby. How's everything? How's the farm?
Oh, did I tell you we got sheep?
No.
The goats went to a new home. Sadly.
Uh,
Well, happily too, It's both sad and
yeah,
happy.
that's true.
And then we got two sheep to replace them.
Did the goats look at you when they left? Like, just give you that look?
Yeah, they had sad
Thank
little faces on.
you. You saved my life. Thank you.
And then the sheep came
That's
out like,
cool.
holy, what is fucking happening? Don't touch me.
That's cool. Hey, I see you in your little YouTubes. You smoking on that? What is that? A geek bar?
Oh yeah, I got this one's strawberry mango, and I also
Mm.
have a Mexican mango. A fan of mango.
Ooh. Okay. I got a bunch of those, man. I gotta stop smoking, bro. But I don't know. These are probably worse actually than cigarettes, to be honest with you. But who knows?
Yeah, I don't know.
So so easy when you're sitting in front of a screen to just be able to puff on that thing, you know?
Yeah, it's dangerous. We've had a pretty good read on the market recently.
So
Just
what? What do you think? You think we continue down currently until the
yeah,
fucking
my idea
FOMC?
is down, and then after FOMC, it's just gonna have to play it as it's happening, because who knows?
Mhm.
Ever since I started the streaming, I've been short biased, and then
Good.
yesterday had our first long bias, and then we just
Oh, yeah,
weren't able to capitalize.
yeah, because it was one giant bar, right?
It just went straight up. What's up,
No
John?
pullback.
Full porting short on FOMC. All contracts possible. Go big or
Well,
go
I was
home.
what?
What do you think? You gonna go big or go home for FOMC?
Go home, dude, because you get fucked. You try to do that, dude, you're gonna get fucked. You want to go small, if anything. Try to capture a big move. I know, I've done it.
We were talking about the 60-70. I'd like to play a bounce off that to get short, but I don't like any of the supply in this down move. I want to see maybe new supply created.
Yeah. You have the ATR on for the ES right now on a 5-minute chart. Are you able to see the average true range of the bar?
I could put it on.
Could you tell me what it is real quick? Just because I'm so used to, I have all these NQs up. I don't want to even look at it right now.
5.9.
Okay, thank you.
Pretty tiny.
Yeah, it's not that big. I thought it was the way it's moving on fucking NQ right now. I thought it was at like 10. I was like, bro,
What's
what's going on?
NQ at?
I don't like this. Stupid. Right after I was like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna take a trade right now. See, that's the
Full
FOMO
port.
right there. I
Oh,
want
you
to touch
told me.
that.
You just told me.
I know. I
Quote.
know. Because I
I
don't,
don't
bro.
feel
I don't care,
FOMO
but I just
anymore.
want to touch that button and press it. I don't care. Take a little starter position right there, a little opener. Doesn't hurt me. That move didn't hurt me right there.
Okay, good. As long as it doesn't hurt.
Yeah. No, no, small position to start, but I would have liked for it to move in my favor a lot more than what it's doing. Yeah, I don't know. Part of me thinks I don't. I just think it's gonna shoot up when he fucking talks, dude.
Hey, John.
Hmm?
Oh, nothing. I was just saying hi to John.
Oh, hey, John.
Hold on to your pants. Something we're working on, though, evolution. John says hi.
What's up, Big J?
Had a yogurt this morning. I'm kind of feeling my tummy rumbling. I want to see this
So
reaction.
on
What's
the
up?
hourly, right? Hey, I got a question for you.
Yeah,
On the hourly, it broke that the hourly's in the upper left, right?
yeah,
So
right.
on that, it broke your channel to the downside.
Let me just make sure I
Or
have
did
it.
you not? Did you redraw the channel or no?
No, let me just make sure it's perfectly lined up. And technically, I'd have to wait for this candle that we're in right now for 10 minutes.
Uh-huh.
And then, yeah, then I would do a sideways mamba jamba, probably like that.
Oh, I see. Okay. And then
Look for buys
so
down here.
okay. Then it would be a short bias once it breaks that sideways channel.
Yep, yep.
To the if it did to the downside, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's one thing working against us is this hourly trend up here.
Uh-huh.
We were talking about 60/70 because that is the from yesterday. That's this move from the middle of the day came from 60/70, and then we went up after that.
Mm.
Well, it makes sense that we're finding buyers right now. But now I would like to take this to maybe see if it sets up to go short. It's just I don't like any of the price action on the 5 minute prior.
Yeah, I know. It looks horrible, dude.
Yeah. Everything's retested, nothing's clean.
Yeah, I know. For a while too. Ever since the initial push down, basically, that's what happened. It like pushed down and then it tried to recover and then it pushed down a little more and then it went into this chop. Excuse my languages. Yeah, I know. What? Yeah, what is this? It's so hard to tell with the price action right now with what it's doing.
Just an FOMC day, I think.
Yeah. How's your lady doing? You still with your girl?
Yeah, yeah, she had hernia surgery last week
That's
actually.
funny. My buddy actually going in for that today.
Oh really? Oh my gosh. A
I
lot
had
of pain
that, bro.
afterwards.
Yeah, I had a hernia when I was a little kid. I used to think I was fucking like He-Man and try to lift fucking crazy shit. All of a sudden, one day, one of my nuts was fucking like
Oh,
I think it was swollen
what's
up. But
that
yeah,
doing
dude,
there?
I had that when I was in like second grade, bro. But it's a minor surgery though. She's okay.
Yeah, yeah, just pain, but better now. Yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
a little bit of recovery before she gonna start throwing me around.
Yeah, start tossing you around like a little rag doll or what?
Yeah,
Well, tell her I said hello. I know she asked about me and stuff.
once in a while, just like late at night.
Hey, how's that fucking loser you met on Discord doing?
Actually, pretty good. He's pretty good. Probiotics and yogurt doing a number on your stomach. Um, yeah, could be. I actually have a fairly weak stomach. Everything bothers it. But I got it checked out from the doctor. They went way inside there, checked it out, and said, "Hey, looks great."
Fuck. Excuse me. And Trump's fucking removing everybody's security details, Fauci and all them.
Yeah,
They're like, oh
that's a
fuck.
little unhinged.
No, it's not. It's
It's a
one. That's
little
wonderful.
unhinged.
That's not, bro. They don't. They first off, they have enough money. They can fucking pay for their own security if they need it, dude. You know what I'm
True,
saying?
true. But
And they're not like a dude. They're not
it's
like a tier. They're not a tier one target. Like they're not a target that fucking. You know, they're not a main target that people are going after, man. I think
yeah,
it's
I agree with
funny.
that.
You know what I'm saying? But I just think it's. I don't know. I just thought about that. I just think that's funny, man. Good.
You're crazy, Derek.
Oh, you ain't seen shit. You ain't seen nothing, bro. You don't know me. You don't know me.
Oh,
You're
this market, it's gonna make me freak out.
just make it dump, Bertie. Yeah, no direction, huh?
Yeah, just so choppy. Even if I took a trade, like even if I
Man,
that stayed in that trade from the top, I
if
still
you
wouldn't
took a
have hit
trade,
profits.
you would be in my position right now. You just like me. Ooh, horrible. Don't do it. But I don't think I took a bad trade. I just think it's in some kind of weird range right now. I have an exit plan if needed.
Is that a account hitting zero?
Funny guy. No, bro. These are the funded accounts. So no, we got 20 of them, and we're gonna fucking trade them small and keep them, and we're gonna do two losses a day or a max loss limit. I'm done for the day. Bye bye. I'll be back tomorrow.
Heck yeah. Do you feel your emotions changing at all watching the positions and stuff?
Yeah, there's no emotions. It's just boring as fuck. But I mean, it's the way you got to trade, bro. I've known this for a long time. It's the hardest part is actually implementing it. Like right now, I would want to add size to my position right now.
Hmm.
Normally, but like really, the smart thing to do is just let this fucker run the way I want it to, or add size when I'm so far in the green that even a big pullback at that time can't hurt me.
Right. Let it play out a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
while.
Let it play out. Just the fact that like, okay, now the trade's green, or I'm testing. You know, like this is where I on a evaluation account I add.
Yeah.
But I got to know the difference. I have to know on a funded account. Like, let this fucker play out and trail it with my stop.
Yep, for sure, for sure.
And you're gonna help me do that right now.
Yeah, yeah.
You
I
better
think
be
we
like,
go.
Derek.
We, I still think we go lower. Nothing's changed. This is playing
Yeah,
out just how it's at
I do
60,
think that.
70.
Yeah, I don't know. I could be completely wrong, dude, but I think we're gonna go a lot higher than we have gone lower by the end of the day. You know, but I don't know.
Maybe.
Who knows?
FOMC can throw a wrench into things.
Yeah, I feel like. Do you think we can go much lower from here? I feel like we're gonna maybe move down another like.
I think we could go to
The problem is I
yesterday's
don't have any
low.
answer. Oh, okay. Yes, yesterday's low. Okay.
Or not the low, but like yesterday's low area. The
Yeah.
demand down there.
Right.
This can break this low here and give me a retest up. I'll go short.
Yeah. As activate now. It didn't work.
You didn't say it with enough conviction, with
Fast
enough gusto.
activate. Nah.
Oh,
Still not working.
oh yeah, I saw it. I saw it blip lower.
No. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm just getting into it, bro. Mingus?
What are you doing, pretty girl?
I got voodoo dolls up here. I got everything to fucking make this work in my favor, bro.
Can you repeat that
Very.
first part?
I said I got statues and little figurines
That's
around
not the
here.
word you used. Voodoo dolls.
Hell
Who do
yeah,
they
dude.
look like? They better not look like me.
First on the Bulls right now, son. Attack. Fucking Grizzly style. I was watching this thing last night, actually, dude, about bear attacks.
Oh gosh.
Like, oh my god, dude. They like not like a black bear, a grizzly. Talking about like a grizzly bear, giant
Yeah,
ones,
yeah.
dude. They're like, bro, they're terrifying, bro. Especially if you fuck up and you go around like a mother and her cubs or something. You're running, going along. Oh my god, dude, just
You ever
crazy
see that guy that was like
the
climbing
force
a
of those
cliff?
animals. Huh?
You ever see that video of the guy that was climbing like a cliff, just like climbing around, hiking, and then a bear comes like above him and like jumps at him, and then he like knocks it. It starts. It is. I'll see if I can find it.
No, come on, bro.
It's
You're
fucking
making
freaky.
you're making shit up. That's fake.
It's freaky.
No, yeah, hell yeah, it is. It is, man. And they're so fast and agile too. People don't realize, but like, I mean, dude, those things can run and they're crazy.
Right? They could climb a tree in seconds.
Yeah, man, and they get agitated too because I guess like I was just, dude, it was weird. It like I there was a bear video in my fucking YouTube, and then I started like watching these bear videos last night. But it's a trip because the male grizzly bears eat the cubs a lot, because they're such like a crazy predator, dude, that like I don't know, they eat the cubs. So then the mothers trip out, dude. They're
Oh,
nuts.
oh my gosh.
What did you send me a video?
Yeah, it's fucking freaky out. It's only a black bear too, I think.
Yeah,
But it
man.
comes after this dude.
Yeah,
Just out of fucking nowhere.
right. And even if you got like bear spray and shit, and that happens, dude, like, you're not trained to like grab your spray and spray 'em, you know what I'm saying? You're
Yeah.
tripping out. So your whole body freezes probably. It's just crazy, man. The power of those animals, though, the thing is that like nothing can take them out. They're at the top of the food chain, So like they're just a crazy animal, man. Real powerful. Fuck the bulls. That's what I'm getting at. They're killing this. Is this the pullback you're looking for to enter short or no?
I wanted to see it take out the low and then pull back. But yeah, I mean, that's the picture.
Hmm.
Maybe I just throw one in because we chop lower. I don't know.
So what else you been up to, dude? You've been working out and stuff still, or what?
Oh man, I've been taking it to the max.
Good for you, dude.
Just trying to become a monster. But I'm just like I'm not a monster. I'm just a teddy bear still.
Mm-hmm.
But
You
little
taking
sharper
supplements? You
claws.
taking supplements or no?
Nah, just pre-workout.
Okay, good for you. That's good, dude.
Was that a crow?
Yeah, where by me?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Was it?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if I was hearing. Didn't know
No,
if my
there's
schizophrenia was acting up or not.
a crow out here by the pool right here, and a gardener and a crow, and they say hello. Man, look at this bar though,
Ooh
upwards here.
wee.
Ooh, some strength right there. I might be wrong on this one, buddy. Jesus.
Price hasn't really come to any of our key levels. Maybe the FOMC will jolt the market.
Yeah, you need some to jolt you, man. You sound like you're
I
gonna
know, I
go
was
to
just
sleep.
thinking about coffee.
Go get some. I'll
You
hold
know
down the
what?
stream.
I'm gonna
I'll
do
hold down
that.
the live stream. Okay, guys. So now that Trevor's gone,
Just gonna
we
mute your
all want
ass.
to
I'm just
enter.
kidding.
We all want to enter short right now.
Order filled.
Okay.
Hey.
Got some almonds.
I just DCA'd this trade.
Oh, oh. Because your rule said so, right?
Of course. Go back, drink your coffee. Well, my mentality has changed for this current trade that I'm in.
Oh, has it?
Yeah, I'm no longer looking for any kind of big move. What I'm looking for is $200 to $300 win on these accounts, and then I'm moving on to the next accounts. We're no longer looking for a let it run down.
Let's see. See what happens.
I know what's going to happen.
What? How?
Well, but I can't really tell you that. I don't hear the dogs, man. Where are they?
Well, they're taking a nap now.
Oh, okay, okay.
Where's your stop at for this trade?
Above this, at basically at 21,564 on NQ. So basically
I
at the
got
top of
tuna
this
too.
chart, I'm sure it's the same. I'm sure it's the same as
Like the beginning of
like
the
I'm
day top?
sure they're moving the same. No, 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 no. At the basically when we entered this shop. So when we moved up after those two on the ES chart, is there two big bars down off the open? Like there's one big red bar and then a little green up bar.
Yeah.
Well, a big
Yeah.
green up failed bar and then another red bar down.
Yeah.
So after that, when the Bulls pushed up there, before the Bears pushed it lower, like I have my stop right in there,
Above that. Okay. Gotcha. I gotcha.
it's like so just I mean at that point the trade would be invalidated. Obviously, I don't even want it to get that high, but
Yeah.
I have small size on. I wanted to let this play out. I was hoping that I like entered right when it was going to break out when it retested the bottom, but then it pushed up. So now my mindset is I think we're going to stay in this bullshit until FOMC. So I want to just get out at like a you know small profit and move on to the other accounts. I
Yeah.
mean
Yeah. That
that's the
makes
goal
sense.
anyway. Every day, dude. The goal is 150 to $300 on these accounts. You're going to help me do that.
We'll see. I'll do my
What
best.
do you mean, bro? My family's depending on you.
Oh my
No
God.
pressure. No.
Pretty gross morning, to be honest.
Yeah. Shit, morning. So you said you did take a trade today?
Yeah.
What? Right at the open or pre-market or what?
No, on that push up at like 850, except I got wicked out at the very tippy top.
Mm. So what? Very small loss?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, that's nothing.
But the idea played out
Mm-hmm.
as expected, unfortunately. Those ones hurt the worst when you get in, get knocked out barely,
Yeah,
and then it does what you think.
yeah, that sucks.
Part of the game, though, right?
Yeah, I hate that. Man, what is this, dude? My God. Ah. Mm.
Yeah, not fun.
Look at this bar, man. I hate NQ, man. I'm gonna start trading ES again. I can't do this.
ES just moves. I
I
like
don't
it.
know though, man. I'm fucking like killing it with the NQ though. Maybe this dude's right. He was like, just watch NQ. It won't shake you out of moves as fast. I don't know, man. When it moves against you though, holy shit, it moves against you hard, fast, man.
Yeah, I kind of don't know what it wants to do.
I'll tell you what it's gonna do. It's gonna fail off the top right now and dump. Gonna try to make a new high and fail in this little structure.
About to see the biggest green bar of the day.
Gonna dump.
Did you watch that bear attack?
No, is that
Oh
what you
my
sent me?
god.
Dude, I'm telling you, I was like, it was just crazy. Like, I mean, I always knew how fucking, certain like polar bears, grizzly bears, I know how crazy they are, but like, man, there was some stories I saw with Joe Rogan talking about them, and they started popping up in my YouTube, and then I started watching some other ones on it on like grizzly bears. I'm like, wow, these fucking animals are no joke, buddy.
Remember that one guy that like the bear whisperer or whatever? Like
Yeah,
years
yeah.
ago.
There's been a couple like that. There's been one dude who used to like hug them and shit. And
And literally they all just end up getting eaten. Like
yeah, yeah, I think
take
they
the
all
hint,
died.
guys.
Right. The bears are like, all right, dude. Well, yeah, because what I was saying is like these bears, like, dude, sometimes they're in a bad mood. Like there is this hunter talking about how he saw one, like they avoided the bear, but like the bear was walking down the path, like purposely like breaking every branch it came across, like it was mad, like it had just lost the cub, or they don't know why, but so like if you run into that bear and it's in a bad mood like that, you're fucked. Excuse my language. But yeah, man, that's a trip. Being out there and coming across a bear, shit. Shit, no thanks.
Bears?
They're fucking gonna activate right here. Yeah. First day I come on it and trade with you, and this is the way it is, huh? It's all your fault. This
Listen,
is why I go. This is why I go about it alone, son. No, I'm kidding.
hey, yesterday I told you to go long.
Huh?
Yesterday I told you to go long. You didn't listen.
You did?
So you only listen to me when I'm wrong. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah. I don't know, but I'm definitely fucking wrong on this trade. I'm about to be. Oh, man, my whole trade idea is dead with
Have room
this.
back up to 6090s. If the supply doesn't hold here, we'll see. See what happens. Be right back a second. Gotta pee. Oh, what is this move gonna do? Still in the same area as we opened. Crazy. The shiz is bananas. We double topped up here. I would take a short if it wasn't a double top, I feel like. What are the odds of a triple top? Probably low. If we form supply and take out one of these, like this demand here, if we could take this out and then retest it, I would probably throw in a short. Still playing off the theory that we can go a little lower. Probably just stop the stream here, but we'll leave with the plan. We're looking for, we got our reaction off the 60-70 zone. I look to sell a supply that forms, ultimately looking lower. We maybe see a reaction off 54. And looking for buys around 60-40s. FOMC coming in later. I'm not going to
Run with
trade in
the
the first
Chevys.
10 minutes of FOMC, but
Go bear.
we'll see what happens. So good luck if you're trading today, and I'll catch you tomorrow.